Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Federal the Guide, always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. And that's real talk. Today, season 34, episode 19. Big Meech, the myth, the snitch, the Federal Informant. We all know the myth running around Hollywood, doing his thing, allegedly moving. Well, ain't no allegedly, nigga. Fuck that nigga. He was being convicted of selling drugs, nigga. Yeah, fuck that nigga. You know, the nigga was running around the industry selling his good old. Yeah. Or you go, now go right here in the little. Yeah. We know it's myth. You know, it's tarnished now, so it can't be a legend. That's why it's the snitch, the myth, the federal informant. He loses in my say so. He loses all credibility. But the myth, the guy that brought us Young Jeezy, you know what I mean, so to speak. The guy that, you know, brought a lot of people into the game, helped a lot of people out. So, you know, it was a lot of people that, you know, couldn't even really hold up to Big Meech. Right now, we only dealing with the myth. You know, it was said that when Big Meech would come into the club, or when Big Meech or when somebody else would come into a club that Big Meech and them was in, all the champagne bottles was gone. All the Moet was gone. All the Don P was gone. Like, you know, and people, if Big Meech was in town, it was said that you had to get to the club early in order to buy the liquor that you wanted. Because any of the liquor that you wanted to buy, BMF and them had it. Even it was alleged that people came to that was reputables, that was notable people that came to the club to hang with Big Meech, to chill with Big Meech. And they say that, nigga, that they would tell him, y'all can't buy nothing.
Even Dion fucked the cousin.
Not even that, but they say Diddy was his boy. And on numerous occasions, nigga, Diddy and them could not buy no motherfucking drink in the club. Because BMF is in the building. And this was legendary. This was some like hood mythical type shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck goes in the strip club, nigga, and buys all the goddamn drink?
Yeah, that's like the 100 bands you just.
You feel me? I'm talking about he going in there buying, nigga. I'm talking about, I don't know if it was like all the Don P. I think it was all the Don P and the Clico. Would just go in there, and you know, being in the strip clubs, the bottles is like overpriced now. You feel me? So Big Meech and them, they paying like $500. This is the myth of Big Meech, but we know it's true. It was what was the boy named Benny Boom? Benny Boom, shout out to Benny Boom because he gave some real clarification on who the myth of Big Meech is. And it was a lot of people that used to, you know, shun Big Meech, probably. You feel me? From what Benny Boom was saying, the day he did the video, what was that, Thug Motivation or Survivor? I think it's Survivor, yeah, with Akon in it. It was a Survivor. And everybody was there in the video shoot. Jay-Z, Cameron, it was a lot of people. But when Jay-Z pulled up, he pulled up in the new Maybach. So when he pulled up, everybody like, oh, Jay done killed it. You feel me? But lo and behold, Big Meech ain't pulled up yet. Big Meech pulled up with two Maybachs. and block Jay-Z Maybach in. It's one in the front and one in the back. And Benny Boom said, nigga, it was a statement. I'm rich too. For real though. For real though, nigga.
Block the nigga in. Like,
I blocked you in. You got one Maybach, nigga. I got two,
and
nigga.
you ain't going nowhere till I say you can, nigga.
You feel me? This is the myth of Big Meech. This is the myth of Big Meech.
That's why niggas wanted to. Hey, he doing too much, man.
I don't think they wanted his head.
Yeah.
They wanted his authority.
I ain't gonna lie, cause he was feeding the streets too, though. Cause
You feel me? And
what like covers the stingy? He was.
well, I want to say he was feeding the streets from
his standpoint.
Yeah, from his standpoint. But my standpoint, you really can't call it feeding the streets because you put niggas on. You putting niggas on. I mean, I don't know what he was doing back in Detroit.
See now, the only reason I could like cause being honest, we niggas don't even really put their homies on. To you feel me? So for him to even just put niggas on, yeah, you may not be making as much as Cub, but you making
But it's niggas. But see, when you gotta go find or put together a crew,
yeah,
because him and his brother broke up, you gonna throw some people in there that probably never would have got a chance in their own geographical location.
Now you gotta read.
But just because he didn't have a chance doesn't mean he couldn't be successful.
True that.
You feel what I'm saying? Just because his own boys ain't put him on, don't mean the nigga couldn't be successful. Or if niggas in his hood didn't put him on because he was a tattletale or whatever, doesn't thwart the fact that he's successful.
True.
So when you going to look to put together a team, 9 times out of 10. It's some of the loyalest niggas out they section, but they not recognized as such.
Of course.
You feel me?
They've
So
already been on the team.
So they get to build up. They get to be able to see. They know what it's like. They envision what it's like to have money already. You feel me? The myth is what you don't know.
Yeah.
The legend is what it is. The significance of from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So. Big Meech was running around. He was, he was doing a lot of criminal behavior. He was blessing a lot of people. Allegedly putting people on. But then I did hear about
what that Jamaican nigga was doing though.
I did hear about Blue Da Vinci and them starting, certain shit
to help the hoods out.
Well. It was alleged that, the beef between Blue Da Vinci and BMF, and Gucci Mane.
Okay.
When Gucci Mane got robbed, beat by Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy was fucking with BMF.
Okay.
And Blue Da Vinci, that was Blue Da Vinci boy.
Okay.
So it was a lot of talk saying, and this is hearsay, this is folklore, because I ain't from Atlanta and I ain't from BMF. But it was basically Blue Da Vinci, they say, wanted to get on. Okay. And he was hating on, Gucci Mane. He wanted his boy, respectfully, allegedly, his boy to come first. So he didn't become first. You feel me? What you took 2?
Yeah, I took 2.
Yeah. So, he didn't come first. But it's alleged that, or it's rumored that Blue Da Vinci sent the killers BMF said this. Yeah. Big Meech said this. Go attack this nigga.
So he made it seem like it was a call made
and it wasn't no call made and the nigga got killed. You feel me?
Damn.
Okay. Whatever happened, boom, they get on. Right?
Yeah.
Gucci still on, Young Jeezy got on, all that. You see Big Meech in there. And what Big Meech was saying, a lot of things, and we still talking about the myth at this point. We ain't got into the snitch, the Federal Informant yet. What I was just saying?
Yeah, I kind of lost it too.
Damn. But this is you dealing with the myth and the at this time he coming up. So Young Jeezy, Gucci Mane, and all of them, They coming up. Gucci start doing this thing. Young Jeezy start doing this thing. And then here comes Big Meech talking about we don't trip over bitches. You know, I hit they hoes, they hit my hoes, and you know, being the front guy. You feel me? Oh, we don't need y'all money. We got our own money. Type shit. So now, nigga, you start to see somebody that's behind the guy. Like, nigga, this the killer.
Yeah, for sure.
But nigga, who putting the money behind the killer? Oh, the killer got somebody behind him? Oh, who is the person behind the killer? And then you go find out that it's Big Meech. Now the whole game changed. Now the whole game changed because it's the myth in the drug world that's reaching up to the industry world for Big Meech.
Yeah, for sure.
So when the industry catch on to who he really is,
they not fucking with
they like, nigga, no, like, nah, nigga, we gonna fuck with you, but you know the industry is finicky.
Now it's on that certain leech. You on a
certain
certain
now
leech.
You on a certain leech.
Yeah,
like, we know who you is. We gonna let you do your thing.
No, for sure. I got you.
But when you doing your thing, it's other people in that industry that fuck with the police.
Yeah, exactly. And now you stepping on other people's toes. You in other people's way.
Yeah.
Cause now you gotta correspond like them. You gotta be able to react like them. You gotta be able to.
Even if you don't, you gotta have that information.
That's what I mean.
To bully niggas around.
You gotta be able to move around like them, cuz. Cause if not, you ain't. You feel me?
See, when they came into the myth of Big Meech, it was too late. The industry was already set on the edge.
Yeah, they already made their way about it.
This is the whole new coming of NWA. Yeah. Big Meech was basically like a bigger Eazy-E.
That's what I think of, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a bigger Eazy-E that didn't rap. Yeah. Nigga, Young Jeezy was like Ice Cube. Nigga, you a rapper, you do your thing in the hood. You ain't no big old killer.
We all know that, but
you know what I'm saying? But you do your thing.
Yeah.
Cool. You ain't no Buster.
No, for sure.
You ain't no Case. Yeah. You know what I mean? For y'all that don't know what Case is, that's a wide term. That's like, you know, you a straight weenie. Yeah. So, yeah, you ain't no Case, J-Cat. You know what I'm saying?
All them more type of words.
So, but remember, when Eazy-E stepped into the light like that too, a lot of shit started going airy for NWA. Because now it's no longer the myth.
Yeah,
it's the legend. Yeah. It's the activity of you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn. I didn't think about it like that.
It was the activity of it. Remember. And now that you see it like that, right? That was the beginning of gangster rap.
Yeah.
Young Jeezy, that was the era of dope boy music. The epitome of gangster rap.
Yeah.
This is real niggas that's selling drugs and real niggas that's rapping and real niggas that's getting the money. It's the epitome. Yeah. Nigga, Jeezy came into the rap game with a meal ticket. Allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? So if he come into the game with a meal ticket, that means we in dope boy era. Ain't that what he was calling it?
That's what it is. I get what you're saying. Okay. Yeah.
Dope boy era.
Because I got it before the rap. Yeah, I didn't. We know where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Jeezy,
it's crazy because do you think that the dope boys helped pave the way for hip hop rap?
Drug money helped pave the way for it.
That's what I mean by like. Of course we know that.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't no. It was just for rap. Nah, nigga.
No.
Nah. Yeah. Nigga, the roaring 1920s.
When the economy fell.
Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? The roaring 1920s.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was bootlegging. That's how John F. Kennedy people got rich. That's how John F. Kennedy got into the president. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga, when the Klansmen, nigga, killed them civil rights activists on the bus, the two white boys and that one black boy.
I heard about that, yeah.
Who helped them out? Scarpo. A psychopathic motherfucker from the Italian mafia. Went straight down there, nigga was killing the shit out of them white boys and torturing them. Nigga, I need to find out where these bodies at and who did it. And whoever did it, nigga, they paying for it. Nigga, that's what the government is involved. The government shows you. You feel what I'm saying? America is, nigga, you see these skylines, Miami skyline, New York skyline, nigga, Santa Monica skyline, that shit was built off of drug money. If America, if we did not have no drugs, our skylines would not look like that, bro. Our skylines would not look like that. This shit is all based off of illegal merch.
No, for sure. That's where the money at.
That's where the money at. That's tax free.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You don't know, nigga, I just made $5 million. Okay, I want to buy that property right there and I want to build a house on it. And you're not tripping off my past? Okay, cool. I got $5 million though. So now I'm gonna keep selling drugs and I got a whole house that I own and some property I own.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna keep selling drugs. Because now you can't take this away from me because you think I got it with legal money. Booyah. So back to the myth. So when the boys stand out there, that's when the problems become. When he get out there with the, you know what I'm saying? Remember at this time it was like some Def Jam shit. But you know, Big Meech is trying to start his own record label.
Yeah, he was.
So nigga, who was at Def Jam at this time trying to be president?
Don't tell me who I think it is.
Who you thinking? Who you thinking?
At Def Jam.
At Def Jam.
Let's see.
Hawaiian Silky's thing.
Hawaiian Silky's thing?
Jay-Z.
I was gonna say that too, but
That's why I said say who you was gonna say.
I was gonna
Jay-Z.
say that too, I was gonna say I just didn't know.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z always been a hater.
I was gonna say that too.
Always. The nigga was never no big ass drug dealer.
Okay.
He didn't have a name like 50 Cent got 50 Cent.
Yeah.
But 50 Cent was Booby.
Yeah, I remember
Before
that.
he was 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Booby ring bells. Boo ring.
I was gonna say Boo Boo.
Boo Boo rings bells in Queens.
Yeah. Before I mean,
Jay-Z don't ring bells, but he was a drug dealer. You see the difference? It's a big difference. It's a big old difference. So you hate on these type of niggas because they got more money than you. And like I just said, Jay-Z pulled up to the video shoot and what? A Maybach. One Maybach. Nigga Big Meech pulls up in two Maybachs.
And block you in.
And blocks him in.
Yeah. That's that nigga. I'm stunting on you just to let you know I'm talking to you. Cuz let me block you in the front.
And Benny Boob said he did it just so Jay-Z could come and say something to him. Check it out. It's that time again. Tell a friend and tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, because it don't cost you nothing to touch on them buttons. You feel me? Get in the comments, though, man. I see y'all peeking and y'all ain't seeking because you definitely ain't speaking. You acting like a Puerto Rican that can't even talk no English. Que paso? But anyway.
Hasta la vista, amiga.
Now to the snitch part. Now to the snitch part.
Let me get the nigga name he snitched on.
No, we ain't even gonna get to that yet.
Okay.
Let's hold down on that.
Let me get to
The nigga, the feds on him. The feds running on him. We see from.
That's the name though, right there.
Oh, I know. Cuffy. But now we get into the snitch part. We dealt with the myth. Now we gonna get to the snitch part.
Yeah.
How did he become a snitch? Why did people say he snitched?
And how did he snitch?
How did he snitch?
After so many years of already being in the feds or doing police time.
When it says in your paperwork that the police was raiding your mansions in Atlanta and other places, and the blunts was in the ashtray still burning, that by the time the feds got there, that means somebody that's working with the feds informed you that the feds was on the way.
Or you already knew the feds was coming.
But how do you know the feds is coming if somebody that's not directly talking to the feds
didn't say the feds was coming? Because how would you get about it there enough time while the
we see the movies?
We talking about like this. This motherfucker still burning like we was to put it out and walk off right now.
We see the movies. Oh, we got a rat in the section. They trying to get Demetrius Flannery.
Yeah.
AKA Big Meech.
Yeah, they want him.
They want him. Yeah, stop. Don't put no leaks out.
Yeah, for sure.
We gonna, nigga, this is secluded information.
Mm-hmm. We don't even care about the little niggas. We want Big Meech.
But no, I'm saying that to say within the department.
No, I get what
You
you
feel
said.
what I'm saying? So now, if it's like that in the department, how did he still get the motherfucking goddamn go ahead to run? And the feds not to catch him?
I see what you saying.
I know y'all may be like, oh, that nigga Pharaoh catting off right now. Pharaoh, he ain't did no paperwork, no none of this, no none of that. But we all know, in order for the police to let you keep doing what you doing, you gotta allow them to keep doing what they doing. And that's catching criminals. So that means you gotta give them some information if you don't want them niggas to come and get you. If that's how, and that's how the game is played.
End of the way, look up that nigga case.
You gotta pay for it. But see, what the streets need to be worried about, it ain't even about a lot of shit. It's about putting yourself in a predicament to allow yourself to even, you feel me, go out like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, you ain't
The
right.
job of the police is to catch you.
That's what they do.
Your job is to stay away. So once you cross paths and you say, I'm gonna give this police officer some money so he won't arrest me.
You already working with the police. What's that?
Even if you don't give up no motherfucking information,
Man.
it's only a certain amount of
Listen,
time.
Can I tell you something? Just respectfully and honestly, if you're paying the officer and the officer knows where the money's coming from, you already gave up some information. Because guess what? Not only did you give up the information, but now the officer has leverage to watch who's watching you. So you can be
Because
hanging out.
you admit that you're guilty
You already
by
admit
giving
it.
them the money.
So now all I gotta do is watch who you watching and watch the niggas. Now I know your whole operation.
And I'm gonna get one.
So guess what? Now I'm gonna come through this. Look, hey, you gonna give me this money again? I want double times the money, or I'm gonna just arrest you and take you to jail for it. What you wanna do? And in that,
Or I could be loyal. As soon as the feds come to you, as soon as the feds is about to approach your door,
listen,
I hit your phone.
listen.
Hold on. And I say, Big Meech, get up out of there.
But how is that
Hold
loyal
on.
if I'm still working with
Thank you. How is that possible for the police? How? Listen, how is that possible? So if the possibility is there, there is not no loyalty.
There's
no loyalty.
None at all.
There's no loyalty.
I
Because if you gonna pay the police, you might say the police. And I didn't say save, I said say, because that means tattletale.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Respect.
Then the nigga get away.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about.
Hold on. Then he get away.
Oh.
All type of people start going down.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
All type of people start going down.
That's where I was going with it.
Now, hold on. I know what y'all gonna say. Pharaoh, you catting off. You forgot about Southwest T. Bitch, we ain't talking about him. You see the title? It say Big Meech, the snitch, the myth, the Federal Informant. Yeah, we all know Southwest got caught on the phone. We know that. But we talking about how was Big Meech, Southwest T wasn't with Big Meech when he got that call to say get up out of there.
No, it was not.
He wasn't, Southwest T probably was in jail or on some whole other shit. He was not in the picture at that house.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So if he wasn't in the picture at that house,
He can't make
stop
that
even
call.
worry about it.
He can't make that call.
The phone call is questionable.
Now, that's
The
what we
phone
need to-
call is
That's
questionable.
what we need to figure out. Who the fuck told y'all to get up out of here, cuz?
Now we're gonna get to that. We always remember somebody called Big Meech and told Big Meech the feds is coming. Get up out of there. They were so close that the blunt, it was a half a blunt still lit in the ashtray. That's how close. And me, if I'm on the run, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm taking the blunt with me.
No. That's how you know. That's how you know the timing was
Yeah,
so
it was so
slim,
clipped. It was so
because you
close.
forgot the blunt.
But even if you didn't have time to grab the blunt, it's still slim.
I'm just saying because
Yeah.
you forgot the motherfucker. Cause me, I know. Oh shit, I let the blunt straight. Me, I'm thinking about DNA. I'm thinking about everything.
Thank
Them
you.
knowing we
Thank
here,
you. I was
all
finna
type
get
of
to
shit.
that.
So now I'm like, go grab the blunt because that
I was
motherfucker's
finna
still
get to
burning.
it. I was finna get
In the
to it.
ashtray. Matter of fact, grab the whole ashtray, cuz. Grab
So
the whole thing,
now-
cuz.
So now
That's me when I see.
you get the call, the feds come.
That's like leaving a high drinking buzz ball. Somebody
You
gonna know
feel
you
me?
was here.
The blunt and the ashtray on fire. Somebody was just here. We
For
need
sure
to test
somebody
this
was
for
here.
DNA.
Right
Now it's finna come up probably 5 DNAs, right? We finna break this shit down.
Oh.
Y'all can say what y'all want to. Y'all know the feds got all type of shit to break down DNAs.
Come on, you licking the blunt, all type of shit, bro.
Hold
Especially
on.
a nigga that licked the blunt.
Break that down. We need to see who licked the
And
blunt because we
bro,
see him doing it on the Instagram.
Don't forget the
all day.
residue is on the blunt.
That's
We
all
know.
DNA. So we're gonna chop that DNA down and see who is all here.
Oh, wait.
Boom.
Fuck it, grab the ashtray and dust it for prints.
All that off, right? Boom. Bam. He get away.
You
Get
ain't
on.
away. You ain't really
No,
get
no.
away,
He didn't
cuz.
really get away, but he didn't get away, but he got away. He got
He got
away
away from that instant
because of that instant.
Yeah, he got away
But
from that
he
instant.
didn't get away because the feds was already had his name,
Exactly.
everything. So he wasn't really
So
getting
don't think
away.
you was green just because you got away from there.
So he goes to wherever he goes, right? Boom, all-star people start going down. Now, me and you was talking about, before all this other shit came out,
Yeah.
oh, they say Big Meech said all he did was give up the stash spots.
Exactly. I remember I was saying that. That was my argument at first.
And I was telling you,
That was my argument at first. I said he ain't do nothing to
you
really give up.
can't give up that type of information without giving up some type of other
For
information.
sure.
Because somebody had to go down for them stash spots.
Because that's what the
If
rich
it
are.
comes out that you gave up information on them stash spots, it's only two things that happen. One person got caught off on it, or it was too late. They wouldn't have put it out if it was too late because it wouldn't mean nothing.
Yeah, it wouldn't mean
So if Big Meech told about the stash spots, that means somebody got caught up on the stash spot.
somebody had to because I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because then it's not a legal tenant of information because nobody's never got caught with the stash spot that you're saying. So now you're just giving us whatever you're saying. You're just saying some shit, cuz.
But I stop you for an illegal U-turn. I already know where the stash spot is. I have right to pull you over.
I have right to search the car.
I have right to search the car any way I fucking choose to.
So guess what?
And with the information if I know where the stash spot is at.
I play dumb until it's time. Oh, you almost got it, but let me check one more thing out real quick. Hold on.
Let me say this real quick. You don't remember the pictures of the limousines with the stash spots on the side of the door
They
and all
got the
that?
whole shit. the
So
whole
who
diagram.
gave up that fucking information?
Him and Southwest T.
I'm just saying, but I'm talking about how man you was talking. You said he only gave
Oh, no,
up
I'm
the
talking about
stash
before.
spot,
Hey,
right?
Well, shit.
Listen.
You're right. I'm
So
sorry.
it came out. Now we know. It's like, damn, how did they know about the stash spot, right?
that's the
So
thing, too. I
now,
was gonna get
10
there.
years later,
I was gonna get there.
the information's come out. Oh,
was
nobody's
gonna get
complaining about getting caught for the stash spot. All right, so we just gonna put out that he told about the
I
stash
get what
spot.
you're saying now.
But
Because
who is the nigga that drove
let's
the
hold on,
car?
wait. Let's clarify for the viewer. So what he's saying is basically he goes to jail within. Let's say this is today. Today he goes to jail and he goes cooperate whatever. 2 or 3 6 months in, he tells about the stash spots. Now, just because the information was leaked 5 years later to us, the crowd, the people that's the readers that's drawn in, doesn't mean it was released to the people that was still in doing
Thank
what they was doing.
Thank you.
So I get exactly what you're saying. So who's to say that nigga 20 motherfuckers didn't go to jail for the stash spots, and they not even credible in you for this because the information wasn't leaked.
Because
yet.
you gotta think.
Yeah.
The feds got the information of where the stash spots is at. I catch you doing something illegal in that vehicle.
Now I need to search the spot.
I got all right to search
That's
the
the only
car.
way you can even admit to this being truthful because you have to catch somebody.
I don't give a fuck if you
Right.
can't admit to this is truthful, nigga. This is your car. You driving this motherfucker.
I'm talking about as far as the stash spots being real.
That's what I'm talking about. Even nigga, you've been having this car for several months, several weeks, several years.
No, this is what I'm saying, cuz. Because it's easy to do this, right? Oh, I had the stash spots like this. When they go, let's say I'm in jail, they raid my homes, I tell them about the stash spots, right? But I got the dope sitting there. I'm trying to work my deal out. This is what I'm doing. I'm working my deal out. So I tell them where the stash spots at, right? They go search my cars, they find all the old dope. But they like, look, nigga, that still ain't liable enough for us to figure that out because we ain't
That's
caught nobody.
never, even if they did catch somebody, that's never liable enough for the feds. What do I always say? When the feds come, they want two things. Nigga, they want your freedom and your information.
Okay, yeah. That's
And
what-
you may not even get your freedom.
Mhm. Still might still do 20 years.
Oh my mama, you still Big Meech.
Still might do 20 years.
Big Meech.
Still might.
All right, look, you gonna sit in here for 10 more years, but we need to catch as many niggas as we can
before we let you out.
Before we let you out.
And we won't.
Now,
yeah.
Let's get to the federal informant part.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you get to a certain level, you already used to. It's common knowledge that I'm trading information with the police.
Already know that. At
any
level, we talking
about
any level. Any nigga.
At any level and with anybody.
Nigga, drugs, nigga, money, nigga, sports, nigga, motherfucker.
Well, hold on. We're not
Anything,
talking about at any level. We're talking about an upper echelon level.
I get you, but I'm talking about.
But it does happen at any level.
I'm just talking
about. But it does happen at any level. It does happen at any level.
You're gonna end up being cool with them.
But for sure, at the top level,
yeah,
it's happening.
For sure.
So, why is Demetrius Flannery an exception?
I want to say at the time, this is the only excuse I have for that, and it's really not an excuse because the shit not right. Because again, you can't transport it, but because the money he was making that was transpiring into actual hands. So it was like I want to say
no. What makes Demetrius Flannery, aka Big Meech, any different?
Excluded from snitching?
Yes.
What his case is?
Yes,
it's no difference for me. Because I'm not saying I'm a street nigga, but I'm a nigga that's like I was raised.
No, you a street nigga. See, and this is what I want y'all to know. Don't get the misconception. Just because a nigga don't gangbang, just because a nigga not out here with arthritis of the fingers, you feel what I'm saying? Don't mean a nigga not a street nigga. A nigga walks these streets knowing the detrimental that it could cause to a nigga life, or how it could put a nigga freedom at jeopardy. I'm still applied to it. Even if you're not applied to it,
I still fall up under that resume.
Yes,
for sure. I get what you're saying. Because again, just because I don't do that other day don't mean I can't control another decision on how another nigga feel about me and how for sure.
But even a nigga barking on you.
That's what I'm saying.
Being a street nigga, you gonna react in the street way. You may not be.
I can't stop another nigga's feelings or reaction towards me. Like I can't stop a nigga from feeling like.
Yeah, you're not responsible for what the next nigga think.
I'm not responsible for what the next nigga thinks. So that's what puts me in that diagram, because a nigga see me, oh, he tall, he dark skin, he walk like that, he you feel me? And then I got,
it be nerds that be nigga look like straight killers, and that nigga a straight nerd.
That nigga go to school every day.
No, this nigga a grown man. This nigga a grown man. This nigga work at Routes.
He take care of his kids.
You thought this nigga was a killer. You asked this nigga, hey, bro, y'all got beans in here? And he says, oh, yes, aisle 7. You gonna be like, that nigga's a weirdo. I thought he was a... But, nigga, everybody judge niggas. But anyway, let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
Boom. Now... Big Meech go to jail. Niggas is going to jail. Everybody trying to run for their life. You only go run for your life because the nigga with all the information is locked up. Right? So, if I want my freedom, and I know the deal. I never worked with the feds, but I worked with the local police, right? Paying them off, calling me, letting me know, hey, they coming, whatever, et cetera, X, Y, and the third. Now the feds involved. They got my freedom. Depending on the information I give up, I want some years. Now you might be like, oh, Pharaoh, you catting off. You're getting into it too soon. Nigga, this is freshwater interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
Freshwater interrogation.
Sure.
Not no bullshit interrogation. Freshwater, right? Boom. Damn. Oh, that's some punch bubble. That's a punch bubble.
Investigation.
Boom. Now, what was it?
Punch. You said punch. Hey, shit, I forgot the other shit, but we was on investigations, with Big Meech and them,
You feel me?
we talking about how we get into snitching. So we talking about
Boom.
bunch investigations.
So the nigga gets locked up.
Yeah.
We already know some type of way the nigga working with the police because he got the call. If you remember the paperwork, he got the call. Half a blunt in the ashtray. He got away. Then he got locked up. Now he gets locked up. It's fresh investigation.
Now I got a question.
Hardcore. Hold on. He's locked up. They throwing everything at it. Hardcore investigation. Hardcore tactics. Go ahead.
Now, is Southwest T in jail at this point?
We not talking about him.
No,
He
I'm
don't
just
got.
asking.
He don't got nothing to do with
I'm
it.
really asking because
He don't got nothing to do with
no, I
it.
know he don't have nothing to do with it, but if he
So
has,
if he has nothing to do with it, why would you ask
because
that
if
question?
he's in jail at
It
this
don't
time,
matter.
he's already snitching.
We're acting like Southwest T is on the streets,
I'm just
locked up, took
I'm
his
trying to
time
figure out
already.
why I'm doing that because I'm trying to figure out.
All right,
what
let's
makes him
put it
whole.
like this: Southwest T ain't even his brother.
Because he's not his boy right now, for sure. I get what you're saying. He's not his associate.
He's not even in the
Yeah,
picture.
he's not in the picture. For sure, he's not. I get what you're saying. He doesn't even concern to him.
No, I'm saying it never was a Southwest T.
Okay. All right, we're going there then. But you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
You can.
The feds was already on. Listen, hold on. So you gonna play stupid and say for Young Jeezy to get into the rap game, come into the rap game with $1 million, and have a sponsor like Big Meech, the police didn't even know nothing about that? So that fell through the cracks.
I'm not saying that fell through
No.
the cracks.
It's as simple as yes or no.
No.
They didn't.
Yes,
So they was able to fall through the
Yes,
cracks.
they was. Yes,
They already knew.
Yes,
So now,
Yes, they knew.
so now, leading all the way up to Southwest T, you know how they was around to be able to get to Southwest T? Nigga, them niggas was balling when they was teenagers.
It was.
So they been on the radar.
They've been on the radar. But listen. All right, I can't do that though. But you can't do that though.
I can.
You can't.
You gotta keep it 100, bro.
I mean, yeah, they own him already.
In this situation,
But what piece of information do they get from Southwest T to be able to hack on to Big Meech like that?
this Southwest T, Big Meech's brother, we already know what his brother do. We
trying
already know what he do.
Or can we go here then? Southwest T is the last piece they needed then.
He was the piece they needed to enter. He
I'm
was
saying,
the key.
He was the key, the door. That was the last
The
piece.
door.
We already figured out what the door at, where the house
We
at.
gonna get
what's
to that
going
on the part two. We gonna get to that on like on the part two type
All right,
shit.
all right.
How does Southwest T tie into Big Meech being a federal informant?
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? We can do a part two to that.
All right.
But right now,
It's just about
it's just about Big Meech.
Okay.
Because you gotta
You
focus.
still incorporate on your own.
Whether we gon' that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Southwest T was invisible at this time.
No,
he wasn't even there.
Nah, I hear you now.
You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you now.
Because when you bring Southwest T into it,
Yeah, I hear
you bring a whole lot of other shit you gotta
bring
explain
the
to
whole.
it.
You gotta bring his side of the game.
Boom.
You gotta bring how they broke up to even Southwest, even admitting to him. You know. I get what
Boom.
you're saying.
So damn, look, they get Big Meech in the room. Fresh investigation, right? We finally got it. We gotta go at him hard. Y'all think they saying we gotta go at him hard, fresh, only in the movies, and it don't happen in real life?
No, they get that nigga everything they really had on cuz.
On my mama.
Fuck
Let
the drugs.
you
I'm
know.
talking about real
Let
deaths,
you know
killings, nigga,
everything. Let
real
you know all the
robberies,
way
nigga.
to when you first saw the
Yeah,
nickel
homies
back.
like nigga, we can put you under the jail, nigga.
So
Yeah, homies, nigga. Fuck
So,
that shit you
boom.
got going on right now, nigga. That thing. We talking about the real shit that happens, nigga.
now it comes in the time of
No, for sure.
when did he actually snitch?
I think he snitched as soon as he got into that motherfucker.
Me personally,
As soon as he got into that bitch, he started.
he snitched already.
Because he knowing his brother already. No.
You keep bringing his brother.
No, I'm sorry. But
Hold
listen.
on. He already snitched by paying the police.
Only reason I said, yeah, for sure.
That was my guilt of involvement.
That's the first. Yeah.
That's my guilt of involvement.
For sure.
You think, nigga,
Why would I
police,
pay you?
that police
if I'm
finna go
not
tell
doing it?
somebody else?
If I'm really working a 9 to 5, why would I pay you some money?
Not even that, bro. You don't think that police went to go tell somebody
I'm
else?
just saying, girl. I'm just saying. I'm being for real though about the money part too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I'm really legit, why would I
Why would I
take
give
my
you
legit
20, 30,000?
out of my legit money to
So
make you
boom,
feel good about yourself? No,
you
for sure, you're right.
already snitched.
Yeah, you already snitched there. I already came up with you with an allegation.
Cause
You wasn't
now
me.
it was DEA agents that got fired. It was police that went to jail working with this nigga. All type of
Nah,
motherfuckers.
you are.
Right? So boom, now he in jail. You know they gonna go hard. They gonna go hard. Right information. Now I'm gonna bring back up the person that called him and said, remember, that was very close.
Whoever it was.
They said, leave. He got away. He was able to get away. You feel me? What they do? Boom, he got away, right? Now he in jail. We don't know when she started to be a federal informant for the DEA,
No, we don't.
but we know
She became one.
that she became one on the fact of cutting time for Big Meech,
Demetrius Flinner.
for Demetrius Flinner.
Yes, sir. We do know that for a fact. We do know that.
We know that. And we know,
Whether they admitted that to cut during that time or after that time.
and we know you gave up information on the stash spots,
No, for sure.
right?
Yeah.
So if you are so comfortable enough to become a DEA informant, Mrs. Tammy,
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, they got Big Meech on the phone call.
you was already doing some informant shit.
They got that call. On the
That's
phone.
his assistant. Tammy is his assistant. Tammy is also the same person, the DEA informant, that was talking to 50 Cent about the power, the deals.
That's the guy spider right here.
Nah, don't kill cup. There ain't no cup or nothing. I can't kill spiders, bro.
I don't kill them either, not unless they're the dangerous, nasty ones.
I just can't kill spiders. Hold on. Yeah, that's against my religion to do that.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Why is that? Can you tell me that real quick?
All right, during the times of the Prophet Muhammad, you know, they wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
So, you know, as in any situation, people was giving up the low. You feel me? Oh, he might be over here. So he had to book it. Remember, at this time, it ain't houses and all that. It's like desert and shit like that in Arabia. So he runs to a cave. The black dude he with, like, let's hide in the cave.
Yeah.
He's like, man, they ain't got nowhere to go, though. They got, come on, nowhere to go. There's nobody. So they finna get caught. So they run in the cave. Now, you know, in the cave, it ain't no exit.
Yeah. But the one you came in.
Yeah. So when the killers come to the cave, they like one of the trackers, they was like, he went to this cave right here. So they get to the cave, they like, man, he couldn't have came to this cave. They like, why not? They like, this web, it take 40 days to span a web like this for this spider. Or at however much time. It take more than 3 days.
For sure.
It make more than a week.
Yeah.
It take more than a week. We're chasing him on his tail.
Yeah.
Or hot on his tail.
Ain't no way he got past.
It's no way this spider could spring this web.
Yeah.
And he'd be in here. So they left. And he was saved.
By the spider, basically.
By the spider. By the spider. In the spider web.
Yeah.
So there's a surah or a chapter in the Quran called Ankabut, or the spider. And it tells the story also.
Ankabut, that's what that means in spider.
In Arabic. Yeah.
That's
Ankabut.
hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Ankabut. But yeah, so I can't kill spiders. My whole family don't.
No, for sure. I just.
But
But back
so
to
Big Meech, back to Big Meech. Big Meech
Tammy the informant.
is the informant. It could be safe to say she's the one that called Big Meech and said, hey,
Your best option.
you need to leave because I'm already working with the police.
It could be.
That could be the option. That's plausible. It could be deniable. You feel what I'm saying? I can't really put that on her right now.
Which one is Tammy? The one that was in.
That is the woman. That is Big Meech's assistant. That has been helping orchestrate. She owns BMF Entertainment. All that. She owns all the rights to that, and she helped orchestrate the deal between Big Meech and 50 Cent for the BMF deal.
What I'm saying is, do you know who she was in the drug game? Because she got
all right. Now, that's the type of information that's left up to the people that's involved.
Of course.
The only thing that I know is she was Big Meech's assistant.
No, for sure. That's what.
But this, why would this assistant be so comfortable to turn DEA informant witness in order to cut your tongue?
Meech was told it to him.
So we already know Big Meech been talking to the police. So obviously you ain't been giving up enough information.
No, for sure.
You feel me? So now you got her being the DEA informant, the witness, and she's broken the deal with 50 Cent.
So you trying to make it seem like she snitching and you not?
Hold on. Exactly. Now she's broken the deal with 50 Cent. We all know 50 Cent to be what? A stand-up nigga in hip-hop, right? Real gangster nigga, right? Before, you don't remember G-Unit?
I do.
Running the streets, nigga fucking over the industry.
But listen, this is what I
now you know him as the business guy, right? But what they do to every black entrepreneur that become the business guy.
I'm just saying.
What they do to him?
I know 50 Cent is portraying another nigga's story.
Oh, okay, we're gonna get to that. But what they do to every successful businessman?
Portray him and
they destroy him.
Yeah, portray him. That's why I said portray
so
him.
Tammy is the bitch that's orchestrating the deal from Big Meech, the information giver at this time. The information giver working with 50 that's supposed to say he been portraying somebody else's life, but he done got cases. The nigga getting rich, he doing shit that won't nobody else do. And he's still talking big shit. Right? How do we know the federal police ain't put this bitch on 50 Cent? Okay, 50 Cent smarter than the bitch, right? So now what we gotta do to get somebody else? Let Big Meech out. In order for the feds to get the nigga that they after right now, whoever it is that they after, whoever that they got, whatever information the feds got or received from Tammy, from the bitch Tammy, nigga, that is the reason why Big Meech is out. He out because they probably said, oh, I'm only gonna do business if Big Meech get out. They don't know that this bitch is the federal police. Oh, nigga, I'm finna get out, nigga. Ooh. They probably could have showed them some bullshit paperwork, whatever. And this is all alleged. This is what I think. But you done already heard her turn informant. You gave up some information, so we know you a snitch. How in the hell do you really get out? So you telling me you cool with getting out because you made this bitch a federal informant and you still talk to this bitch? And you want me to believe that you not a federal informant? You not a snitch, you a federal informant.
You gotta be. There's no other way around that.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It ain't. This is where the games come in at, and this is what people need to really understand. When the feds want you, they gonna get you. We don't give a fuck about how much money you got. They got Michael Jackson. They got Mike, nigga. They picked Mike right up out of his motherfucking fairy shoes, nigga, and put his ass in jail, nigga. And you know, nigga had the bell out. Nigga, we talking about Mike, nigga, the nigga that made bitches faint and cry
Nigga that ain't say nothing for 30 minutes on stage and everybody just screaming.
Screaming. So if they did this nigga like that, nigga, this the feds that you don't think that they could do this nigga like.
They said nigga didn't say nothing for 30 minutes.
I'm talking about bitches is crying and yelling, falling out, fainting, fanning themselves. Ah, Michael Jackson. Like, come on, for 30 minutes, bro. And they trying to destroy that nigga.
That's on video.
You can pull that up. You can pull that up.
Video.
But that's Mike. That's Mike. Who the fuck Mike gonna tell on? Barry Gordon? Bitch, we already know what he doing. Quincy Jones, we put him in there. Who? He can't tell on nobody. And he ain't did shit. I don't believe he did nothing.
I don't either.
So, and he ain't did shit. So now what?
Michael Jackson was too much of a nigga.
He was. And he had him by the balls. But guess who ain't a nigga? Demetrius Flannery, a.k.a. Big Meech. You had to give up information in order for yourself to leave federal custody. It's no other way, bro.
Not for the shit you went down for and the shit you was doing.
Come on, bro.
And they have it on record. You talk about the stash spots on video, proof for sure. Like we had it in the thing. You had to do the horn twice and do the do.
Hit the AC, boot back.
And then
this come out.
You feel me?
Then you gotta stick this in, and then nigga hit this button.
Come on, girl.
But this is niggas are idolizing and following the wrong fucking movement.
That's because of how they portray it.
Listen, the drug game, the illicit game, the illegal game, the street game is not something you make a fucking career out of.
All I'm saying, once I know the police start glorifying your name as somebody, I know
you did too much.
You did something.
No. I can't say, you can't say that because when the police want you.
Name one person that they glorify that ain't this. I'm talking about start making the movie y'all cut and everything. Name one person that didn't fuck with the police they did that about, cut.
Rick Ross.
Which Rick Ross? Freeway Rick Ross?
Real Rick Ross. He never talked on nobody. For the police.
You think he didn't give up information about what he was doing?
About what he was doing? He gave up police.
I'm just saying, just because
he gave up police.
Bro.
He gave up the police. He gave up information. He tried to give up information on the nigga Blando that got him locked up. Come to find out that didn't work because that nigga was working with the government. The government wanted Freeway Rick to be locked in jail. Now,
because the other nigga was working with the police already.
All right, now if you asking me in a criminal lifestyle, if I believe Freeway Rick snitched or not, yes, I do believe.
So why you do that then?
Because, like, at the end of the day,
ain't a nigga making $1 million a day ain't snitching, bro. Not making drugs.
I mean, it's like this.
Not making drugs. Not selling drugs.
It's questionable until you get caught. Because until you get caught, right? Until you get caught, you just lightweight working with the police. You paying the police off.
But I'm talking about at that level. We not talking about a nigga
back then, it wasn't that level.
It wasn't. That's because it wasn't.
Back then, you didn't have to do all that. Nigga just like, I mean, it probably
was,
but
niggas
was hurting. The police was hurting.
So we talking about niggas that's making thousands a day, and we got a nigga that's talking about making $1 million a day.
Niggas was hurting. The police was hurting. So police
was
knew how to keep their fucking mouth shut back then.
So it's still not snitching because this nigga ain't saying
I'm not saying that, but
because the economy is on the edge. The police ain't even paying.
I'm not saying that.
This was the drug dealer whole
you
thing. I can pay you more than what you getting paid now. So if they couldn't do that, if they couldn't do that, the leverage wouldn't be there. If I couldn't guarantee you, nigga, 2 times the money you make, nigga, every week, nigga, of course you wouldn't do it.
Even if you snitched on the police,
you snitched.
You're a rat.
You snitched on somebody.
And the only reason why I say that is because
at some point that police officer
only could give them the information to relinquish or reduce your time by sending somebody to jail.
It's crazy. And at that time, if you want to be honest, that police officer, whether he was being wrong or not, obviously he was being loyal to you. He didn't tell the police what you was doing.
Now, we never know that. Now, if you want to get into that type of situation, nigga, you the police, nigga. You catch me, nigga. Don't take this money. you wrong from the get go. Like,
You wrong from
nigga,
the
you
jump.
wrong. So, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you could say, oh, the police. Once you take the money, nigga, on my mama, you work with drug dealers. Just like on our side, once you work with the police, you the police. Once on their side, once you work with the drug dealer, nigga, you the drug dealer. You the muscle type shit.
I just don't feel like you can excuse it.
I'm not excusing it. That's why I said, do I feel like equaling to the game? Did nigga Freeway Rick Ross snitch? Hell yeah.
I feel like, yeah. Somebody else had to go to jail, bro.
Hell yeah. It was like 40 police that went to jail.
Even before
Like
that.
40.
Even before that. There's no way.
Yeah. I feel you.
Okay, so
I believe. No, I'm saying yeah.
I get you though. So let's say this, right? Let's say the cartel nigga you fucking with fuck with the police, bro. Right? You don't think they don't know you selling drugs?
They already knew Rick Ross was selling drugs because at that time the drugs came into the community to disrupt the movement and to get money to fight the Contra war.
So they had a
So they already knew who Rick Ross was. The day that nigga accepted them 100 birds and that Rolls Royce
That's
and
my
all
point.
that shit, nigga, they already knew who he was. It didn't nigga take no motherfucker. It took nigga a while for the police to know who he was. But the federal department,
they already know.
yeah, they already knew who that nigga was.
Yeah, that's nigga.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
It'll undermine everything that they doing for them to be like, for them to allow Southwest Department, 77 Department to get wind of who he is. This is the nigga that's selling they drugs that's allowing them to send money to Nicaragua to fight the
This
Contras.
is before they feel like they don't need him no more before they take him down.
This is way before that. This is our bread and butter.
Yeah, we're gonna use
We
him
gotta do everything to keep him safe, no matter what he do.
We're gonna use him till our wheels fall off. Fuck till
Come
his
on, bro.
wheels fall off, till our wheels
Come on,
fall
bro.
off.
Come on, bro.
No, for
You
sure.
see, even now, that nigga can't make no money. That nigga was telling somebody, nigga, about his movie, nigga, and all that.
And
And
he
Gucci
made a whole
Woo.
shit about
Nigga, on my mama, nigga, my, listen, bro. I ain't gonna name drop like that, but I know for a fact, a lot of shit that Freeway Rick Ross did, niggas ran off with that nigga ideas, and I believe that the government came in, nigga, they never want to see that nigga rich. They never want to see that nigga with no money based off the fact that when you make a mistake,
Yeah.
you know what to do. You know how you fucked up the community. Why you don't want a nigga fucked up the community that got a good heart now get some money?
Because you know what he'd do with the money.
You know what he'll do. So, nigga, what's that, Snowfall? Oh yeah, nigga, that's his story. They even tell you that's his story, right? You think he get any residuals or any money off of that?
Hell no.
Fuck no. What was that? The other movie too? Nigga, nothing.
Yeah, okay. We just gonna tell your story, nigga.
But oh yeah, nigga keep telling me, let me get everything almost down. Oh man, the paperwork don't go out right. Oh, but these people over here, they said this, that.
They bought it, matter of fact.
But then the government got a whole budget for Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So now you don't know this producer that's putting out this movie is a CIA agent. Nigga, you can't sue us or none of that. We taking your whole shit.
Nigga, we already owned you, nigga. Matter of fact, when you signed your birth certificate, you got...
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Nigga, you see this nigga, and I'm not saying that to be funny towards Rick Ross. You feel me? I appreciate, you know, any motherfucker that come out of jail and recognize, as a man, not even just telling nobody, but just recognizing how they affected the community. And wanting, and I'm not saying, nigga, if the nigga got $100 million deal, he should give 50 million back to the hood. Fuck no. I'm not saying 30, I'm not even saying 20. But I am saying 10. You feel what I'm saying? 10%, my nigga. I am saying 10 million. But I do believe if a nigga like that got the money, he'll do something better. Nigga, versus Big Meech getting 100 million. That nigga Federal Informant. Like, come on, bro. You don't know. But it's that time again to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Because it don't cost you nothing to touch on them buttons. You feel me? You feel me? Until the next time, take